Hello and welcome to my channel. Previously I made cooking videos only. From today I'll start making some gardening videos. So if you like my videos, kindly subscribe to my channel. Today we'll talk about a plant which is very easy to grow. If you have not done gardening before and if you want to start gardening, you can start with this plant. This plant is known as Syngonium. It is also known as arrow-headed plant because of the shape of its leaf. This is very easy to grow. It is a low maintenance plant. It can be grown both indoors and outdoors. It requires very little care, but you should not keep it in direct sunlight. If you keep this plant outside, if you grow it as an outdoor plant, don't keep under direct sunlight because the leaves tend to burn. Here you have seen a spot where the leaf has burnt. So the leaf tends to burn under direct sunlight. It requires very low sunlight or medium sunlight. Wonderful. It is a moisture loving plant. It grows very well in shade. But it should not retain moisture. There should be sufficient hole in the pots so that it does not retain the moisture. The water, you need to water this plant, but the water should come off easily. It should not remain in the pots. And for the soil, now if we talk about the soil, in what type of soil can you grow this plant? You should use 1/3 of your gardening soil, your garden soil, 1/3 sand or coco peat, and 1/3 compost. You can use any type of compost. It can be your compost from the kitchen, it can be vermicompost, it can be any type of compost. So 1/3 of each mixture. So soil should be 1/3 garden soil, 1/3 compost, it can be any type of compost, and 1/3 sand or coco peat. While watering this plant, you need to check the soil like this. If you see that the soil is wet, you need not water it. But if you see, you just put your finger inside and see if the soil is dry, then you need to water it. Misting is very necessary for this plant. I mean, you can spray the plant, leaves of the plant with water. It is very much necessary because it keeps the leaves clean and it also helps to develop the aerial roots like these. From these roots you can make new plants. So here also you can see aerial roots developing. From this we can make new plants. You can also propagate this plant in water. Like I have broken these branches and kept this in water. It's been 5 days today. They have not rooted, but after 4-5 days you see the roots coming out, new roots coming out from this plant. So I keep this pot inside. So I keep this pot in quite a dark place, but still roots will come out of this plant. So you can propagate it in soil as well as in water. Now if you are a beginner, you should always start planting this, grow this plant during spring or even during September and October, because if you plant it, if you grow it during springtime, it is very easy to grow. If you grow this plant indoors, you can use small pots like this. If you grow it in a small pot, the leaves will remain small, and like this, if you grow it in a big pot, comparatively bigger one, the leaves will turn out to be bigger. Now if you keep these pots inside, if you grow it as an indoor plant, then you should bring it out at least twice a week and keep it in a shaded place. When we talk about fertilization, it requires very less fertilization. If you plant it in the right type of soil, it does not require, you don't require to fertilize it. Still, you can give dry cow dung, mustard cake, your kitchen compost, vermicompost, any type of compost every 4 to 6 months. You can grow this plant also in the hanging pots like this. I have not cut the branches here. You can let the branches grow and you can give it shape according to your wish. You only have to take out the dry leaves, dry and unwanted leaves from time to time, and it will grow very well.